Hello, KETO Nomad viewers and YouTubers. Thanks for joining my KETO Nomad channel today. I am making my favorite crepe pancakes that I love so much. And my new thing is using maple extract instead of vanilla. I've showed you this before, and this is my griddle that I purchased through Amazon. I think I may have showed you this also before. But for those of you who didn't see it, I can place this griddle off of over both of my burners on my stovetop in my camper, and I'm able to make numerous pancakes at one time. I love it. I can get about 12 pancakes on this griddle. So today I decided to make a big batch of pancakes and to store them in a Tupperware with some parchment paper in between each pancake. I did test it out the other day to make sure that I wouldn't be wasting any ingredients by doing this, and I was hungry for a little snack and just went in the fridge and grabbed one of those little pancake suckers out of my little Tupperware, and it tasted great. I also used it with another dish that I made, which was a Feta cheese dip that I learned from Serious Keto, and check out his channel, and that was good too. And I just put some Feta cheese dip inside that little pancake and ate that. So I try to cook things that'll be versatile, and I can just heat these up and even have them with 2 eggs, and instead of having toast. So that's my thing, is trying to find items that I can make a few of, save them for later, and use them for different types of meals and for different things. So now I have 20 pancakes that I am able to put in my refrigerator and save for later. I'm so excited about this. Of course, I will have to use them up within, a couple of days. And they're low carb. And today, guess what I'm having for breakfast? You guessed it. Pancakes. Low carb pancakes. Because realistically, with the fiber and everything else, these are so low carb, it's unbelievable. You'll have to check out my previous recipes to see the carb counts. And stay tuned for the Feta cheese dip that I learned how to make. I'm going to show you how I do that. Taste one right now. Let's see. Very good. I'm still in breakfast mode. I still have my jammies on, but yep, still in my jammies. My RV there. Are we there? RV there yet? Being a nomad. So now I've got it made in advance. Yum. So that I can just get up and go. I get up and I can grab a couple. I can heat them up with an egg and in my fry pan just for a couple seconds without having to go through all the batter and all the dishes, and have it with my egg. Since I can't have toast, I can have it with my egg, put a little bit of butter on it, and or a little Swerve confectioners sweetener on there, and have a great breakfast. I like jelly and toast, but with my eggs, but I can't have that on keto, so this is gonna be perfect size portion. Get me going for the day, and a fresh egg. Yum, yum. Bon appetit. Keto watchers. So now I just got to put them in the refrigerator. They're all stacked in the Tupperware with the parchment paper in between. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to make the Feta cheese dip, and Serious Keto is where I learned this recipe, and it's really simple. all you need is some cream cheese, some feta cheese, some pure olive oil. It doesn't take a whole lot. Okay, so what I did was I put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I used 8 ounces of feta cheese and 4 ounces of cream cheese. I chopped up a clove of garlic, and then I blended it all up with my blender, my hand mixer, actually, because I don't have a food processor. But if you have a food processor, that would work much better. If you want it creamier, you can add a little bit more oil in there. One of the options was to add a zest of lemon or garlic. I added both. I also added a zest of lemon, but not actually lemon zest as in the rind. I used lemon juice, Italian lemon juice. Comes in a little lemon, and I squirted that in there, which also made it a bit creamier. As you can see, instead of having crackers or finding a keto cracker low in carbs, I chose to chop up a green pepper, which is only a half of a green pepper, and use that instead for chips.
Almost all the recipes that I use or try that I've gotten from the keto, I put my hair up because I don't want to fall out in my recipes, in my food. Almost all the recipes that I've gotten from the Serious Keto Chef have been a success. And this is another one. If you like feta, I love feta. It is really good. You could spread this on the inside of a tortilla, a tortilla or a wrap, and this would be yum. Even on a steak, if you like feta cheese on your steak. Yum, 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 yum. Really, really good. I like my feta. Or put it on a gyros. The mixture with the cream cheese, it makes a great dip. I have some Greek olives, Kalamata olives, but I didn't want to leave them on top of there. I would put those on the slide, because to put this back in the fridge, I think it would get the dip too runny. And I made a lot of dip here. I mean, it's a pretty big size bowl. But I will tell you this, is I did not use 12 ounces like the recipe called for. So I only used 8 ounces it was an 8-ounce piece of feta, which made a lot. And I used 5 ounces of cream cheese. I did put extra olive oil in there. I put 3 tablespoons of olive oil in there because I wanted it creamy. And I don't have a food processor, so I had to do it with my blender. I do have a little mini food processor, but this wouldn't have fit in there. That's how small it is. Remember, I'm Nomad Life, so this is making it as a Nomad. As a Nomad, I made it with a blender because I do have power hookup right now, so I was able to blend it up with the little hand mixer. Not blender, hand mixer. And it's great. And I like it with the green pepper because I think the green pepper, or with a cucumber like the Serious Keto did with the cucumber, adds a little bit of moisture to it. So I like that. I didn't have any cucumber though. And I love onions, so I just put a little bit of scallion onions on the top. And it is wonderful. I got a glare from the light. Absolutely wonderful. And crunchy. Moist, crunchy, and wonderful. Yum, yum. Bon appetit. Keto.
Speaking of versatile food choices, I took that feta cheese and I put it in my Hearts of Palm linguine, the palmini that I showed you before. I put that in a frying pan with butter, and then I added my feta cheese dip and a little bit of heavy cream and a little bit of butter, and oh my gosh, it was an Alfredo sauce Greek style. Opa! Yeah, it was so good. And then I put some fresh Parmesan cheese in there as I was cooking, and then topped it with sprinkled Parmesan. If you noticed, while I was mixing that in the frying pan together, you'll see some scallions in there. That was a great added taste, and I did put a little pepper. This is another successful keto dish, this time made with leftover feta cheese dip. Thanks for watching.